Welcome to Emerge Healing and Wellness. My name is Laura Mazzata. I'm an Akashic therapist and Reiki master and the owner and founder of Emerge Healing and Wellness Incorporated. And it's absolutely my mission to assist spiritual entrepreneurs with being able to really ditch their doubt, ditch their indecision, to be able to move forward into the highest form of themselves so that they can thrive with optimum vitality, as well as abundance that just flows in with ease. So I'm doing a tapping here today. I love tapping. It's one of my favorite modalities. If you haven't tapped before, I encourage you to check out the link in the comments, or in the description, I should say, of this video that takes you over to my website, where I do a little demo on what tapping is, why it's effective, and I start doing a little bit of a sequence for you, just a short little sequence. So you can pause this video, go back and do that if you're new to tapping, and then come back and finish this up. So this tapping today is going to be on those times when we feel wounded by someone else, but we know intellectually that they're not in alignment with us, right? Like they're meant to leave our field, or they're meant to not, like our contract is done in that moment, right? But the way that they go about it is in a way where they're negative, or they're criticizing us, they're putting it back onto us because they're not able to look at their own stuff, right? Or they're choosing not to look at their own stuff, and they're still in this space of victim mentality and blame. And so then they put it on us, but when they put it on us, it wounds us emotionally, and intellectually we get it, like we understand, and it doesn't bother us so much. But for some reason, we're still feeling anxious, or we're still feeling upset about it inside. And it can be upsetting and frustrating to be like, why can't I get over this? Why can't I let this go? And it's because it's activating something deeper within you. It's activating an old wound and old memories that come up for you that really validate some of those doubts you have about yourself deep down. And when we have those doubts about ourselves really, really deep down, they will show up from time to time. And what's beautiful about that is that that means that they're coming forward to be released, because they don't want to be stuck inside of us anymore. They don't want to interfere with our power. And it's time to let go. And it's time to step to that next level and say, I'm ready to integrate this a little bit deeper now. So let's put our feet on the floor and let's get started. Close your eyes, take a nice deep breath in all the way to the base of your spine. And allowing a nice slow release on the exhale. Tuning into your physical body and tuning into your emotions. And identify where you fall on the scale of 1 to 10 right now, with a wound, certain words that have been brought forward or feel like they hit you in the gut. Those words that people use that just activate that soft spot within you. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes and just repeat after me as you tap. Even though I'm feeling all of this anxiety and grossness about myself right now, I completely love and accept myself. Even though my mind is running to, what if this person's right? I know a deeper truth lies within. Keep tapping and take a deep breath. We're going to move on to the tapping points. Oh my gosh, I can't believe this person said this. It's really activated something within me. I feel so anxious and unsettled. Even guilty and doubtful. Running back over the conversations in my mind. Repeatedly replaying my actions to identify where I went wrong. I'm often assuming that I did something wrong. rather than seeing this for what it is. Which is in full ownership of the person reflecting to me. So I choose to receive this energy. And then I choose to return it to its rightful owner. I choose to utilize this energy as a catalyst for my own change and growth. Knowing it's an opportunity to just make me stronger. That it has nothing to do with the old stories playing in my head. It's simply an activation of areas that have not fully been healed. And I get to choose what to do with that. I can beat myself up and sit in the space of the mind. Coming up with new alternatives to do differently. And I will likely employ some of those to adjust my boundaries and how I show up. But I will not wallow in someone else's energy. I will take what is mine and I will return the rest. I will allow them their sovereignty to look within. And it is not about me if they choose not to. I know who I am. I am humble and self-aware and self-reflective. I am loving and always lead with the highest intention. And I am always open to alternatives and redirection from this universe. Because messages from source are the ones that I follow. That's the standard by which I live my life. That spark and soul purpose within. And no one's words can squash that. But they can accelerate the fulfillment of my purpose. So I give thanks to this person. I give thanks to the stories and the self-awareness. And I stay true to who I am by going within. Keep tapping and take a deep breath here. I remember my mission. I remember my light. I remember that not everyone is meant for me in every moment. I remember how the divine views this person. With unconditional love, acceptance, and forgiveness. And I extend the same and retract my blame. And I love them so deeply. And I love myself so deeply. I choose to appreciate their journey. I choose to see the soul within them. I choose to acknowledge that God put this person on my path for a reason. So I commune with God in this conversation rather than my mind. I sink into the wounds of my heart space and allow them to open just a little more. To receive the divine love and healing from the universe. Offering soothing to my human and my inner child. This is a time for soothing and nurturance. Keep tapping here and take a deep breath. As usual, sometimes yawns come up during tapping to release deeper energy. So I send love and compassion to myself and to the other. And I celebrate my sovereignty and movement forward. Put your hands down, take a deep breath. Tune into your physical body and your emotions and identify where you are on that scale of 1 to 10. When you're ready, you can open your eyes. You may need to do this again. This may have brought up other feelings or emotions, and you can jump over to the EFT playlist on my YouTube channel to dive into other tappings that address those emotions that came forward. Typically, after about 3 rounds, you've gotten to the core of what it is you need to release and shift and change and transform. So let me know how you're feeling, and definitely subscribe and like below so that you can get updates on other EFT videos that I post. I do one weekly at this point, in addition to any meditations or Akashic downloads that are uploaded to my channel as well. So thank you so much for being part of this with me. I honor you so deeply for showing up for yourself and being part of this process. I love you, mwah, and have a beautiful day.